Tes tes tes. Tes 1 2 3 tes. Aduh, kita telat banget anjir ini. Bentar yo.
Let Amber do the honors and
Kita telat banget
introduce this
anjir.
character for everyone.
Thanks, Zach.
Sampai mana
As
tadi
you
kita?
mentioned, a lot of players might already feel familiar with Dehya's character. Even though she might appear carefree and casual, she actually possesses amazing skills and is really professional. She's already made a name for
Gua telat
herself
banget
as
anjir.
one of
Kita
the
bahkan gak sempet
strongest
ngedit-ngedit
members
YouTube
among the
video segala
Eremites.
macem ini mah.
And even in the midst of danger, she has an uncanny ability to make others around her feel safe, you know?
Right? It seems like no matter what kind of situation we're in, as soon as Dehya appears, everybody can
Aduh.
relax knowing that we're in good hands. Is that what Dunyarzad feels like having her around? I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Dehya all the time.
Okay.
And now that Dehya will be available as a playable character, travelers will have a chance to learn a lot more about her.
That's right. So let's watch some clips of Dehya. You might find that she's a little bit
Dehya.
different from your initial impressions.
Dehya.
We mercs have one simple
Wah,
rule.
Bang.
Whoever pays the most
Gua
is your new
garantit,
boss.
guys. Gua garantit anjir. Yes, bro.
Let's get it on! Hi! You asked for it.
You ask for it. Ya intinya literally itu gak sih anjir. Itu tapi pyro gitu. Cuman kita elemental reactionnya susah besok nih. Paling sama Dendro.
Was that did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
No, that's actually her makeup box. She uses it to keep her makeup fresh, you know, even when she's out on the job. In fact, she's always looking for a chance to go shopping for accessories with Candace.
Oke.
Interesting. So she's got a more, like, I want to say, refined side to her too? I feel like that's not really a common thing among, like, merc types, you know?
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Okay. I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Nah, abilitasnya apa?
Right.
Yeah, did you see her punch stuff?
Dehya
Oh.
wields a claymore in combat and carries a pyrovision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake.
Okay.
Literally smoldering.
Ooh, fiery. Yeah, just like her.
Totally. In battle, Dehya uses her elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field. When an opponent within the field takes damage, it'll unleash a coordinated attack, dealing AoE pyro damage to them.
Nice. So, looks like this ability will be really good for swapping characters and creating elemental reactions.
Also, active characters within this field have their resistance to interruption increased. And when such characters take damage, a portion of that damage will be mitigated and taken by Dehya instead.
She's so brave.
Oh, oke.
You know, I'm kind of worried that
Agak
Dehya could
tanky.
easily find herself in a tough spot.
Don't worry too much. There's a limit to the amount of damage that Dehya can take for her teammates. Besides, when her own HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent to recover HP.
Awesome. Sounds
Okay,
like Dehya's
dapat
pretty
dipahami.
tough.
And she has boundaries, which is healthy.
Well, she is kind of a legendary mercenary. I think that comes with the job. All right, let's move on to her burst. When Dehya unleashes her elemental burst,
itu
she
mode.
casts her claymore aside and enters the blazing lioness state.
Rawr.
Keren.
While in this state,
Ranger.
Dehya will use her fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents, dealing considerable pyro damage. When the skill's duration ends, she will finish it with a stylish flying kick. Ha!
Nice.
Yeah,
Damn.
nice, right? And last but not least, she has an exploration talent. During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the
Oh, damn.
movement speed of party members is increased.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
that makes
Kalau
sense.
Rosaria
Lore-wise,
versi
you know,
malam.
since
Dia
she's one
versi
of the
pagi atau siangnya
strongest
gitu.
mercenary from the desert. I guess keeping the pace up even under the scorching sun is just another day on the job for her.
Totally. Everyone might be familiar with her strong and bold character, but her
story
closer
quest.
friends know that after she's had a few rounds, she'll start to get into some more emotional topics. In her story quest, Manticora chapter, the Traveler and Dehya work to solve some trouble Dehya's mercenary group is facing. In the process, we'll learn more about Dehya's backstory and uncover some things that have been buried in the past. Oh, another familiar face, Junior Zod, will also be making an appearance in the quest.
alright.
So, be sure to look forward to that.
Oh, heck yeah. So when will Dehya be available in the game?
Good question.
Oh,
Okay,
Sino,
so
Cho.
event wishes for version 3.5.
Sino, Cho.
In the
No.
early part of the new version, both Dehya and Sino will be available with their own event wishes.
Alright.
Oh, and as a reminder to our travelers out there, Dehya will not be an event-exclusive character. After the version 3.6 update, which, to be clear, is the one after this upcoming 3.5 update, she will become available in the Standard Wish.
Oh,
And
Dehya jadi
as for
Standard
weapons, the 5-star Claymore, Beacon of the Reed Sea, will be available in the version 3.5 weapon event wish.
Ooh.
I know. And Faruzan's very own Hangout quest will also be added in version 3.5. So if travelers are interested in getting to know more about one of Sumeru's oldest researchers, then you definitely won't want to miss this. In the Hangout, travelers will not only be able to see more about the differences between the academia's various schools of thought, but you'll also get to know more about Faruzan's personality and background.
She is such an interesting character, so I'm sure her hangout will be equally entertaining. Be sure to check it out.
Oh, I will. In version 3.5, travelers can
Yeah,
also
slave.
expect an all-new
Then
Archon
slave.
quest titled Kari Bear, which will continue our story as we search for our sibling. In this quest, travelers will not only meet Kaya and Sumeru,
Oh,
but will
Kaya.
also be joined once again by our mysterious friend, Dainsleif.
Ooh.
Serious friend.
Yes. Oh, if I remember correctly, Kaya is also a descendant of Conria.
Yep.
I don't know, I'm just curious what'll happen if, those two meet or something.
Ooh, you're right. That'll be interesting.
Also, what was it? Kari Bear? Kari Bear? Isn't that, sounds like the name of a sandwich.
Actually, Kari Bear happens to be the name of a very important role in this storyline,
Okay.
and a lot of
Wow.
events in the story will be unfolding around this character. As travelers progress through the story, we'll learn more about Conria and the Abyss. We'll uncover more about what happened in the past and even learn some secrets behind the founding of the Abyss Order. Also, travelers will find themselves facing a powerful new Abyss Herald as well as a new Black Serpent Knight. So be careful, Koi.
Wow.
Why does everything gotta sound
Ada
so
yang buntel lagi,
scary?
Cok, lawannya.
Why can't he be the
Alright.
Black Serpent friend? I don't know, it just feels like every time Conria crops up in the story, we learn a little bit more about the world of
matching
Tevat.
banget sih sama Dehya.
So what else can you tell us, Zach?
Ya kalau desain
I
quest
can't say
masuk
much
kok,
more about the
matching banget.
story.
Cuman
You're just gonna have to play through it
kita belum tahu
yourself,
sih ya.
Koi.
Well, maybe
Just
you
play
can
through
maybe you can just, whisper it in my ear, like my little chibi ear right
Seingat
here.
gue dia sama SP kan
Yeah,
ya,
I
sekalinya,
could.
si Dehya.
But I'm not
Welcome
gonna.
ya BTW, welcome.
Okay, fine.
Gue telat juga sih ini
Looks
mulai
like we
streaming.
have a lot of story content to look forward to in the new version.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Aren't we forgetting something or someone?
Oh, nope. I didn't forget. We have a second playable character landing in version 3.5, and he's actually from Mondstadt.
Second
Just
playable
Mondstadt. Okay, you guys ready? Cause we finally made it to
Mika.
Mika.
Woohoo!
Mika, let's go.
I'm not sure if everyone remembers this young member rising through the ranks of the Knights of Avonius,
Alright.
but we have seen him before.
Yeah, I remember he was the one who read the Grandmaster's letter during Vine Lacefest.
Aw, he kind of looks like a little prince. Kind of cute.
Tapi gue
Yeah,
kepo
he
sih,
does have that
pengen
kind of
make dia
vibe.
gimana.
And since he's from Mondstadt, I think we can let Koi introduce this one.
It would be my pleasure. Mika is currently the Knight's most active cartographer and plays an important role in Eula's reconnaissance company. Even though he lacks social skills like Zack and doesn't appear to be particularly strong, Mika is meticulous in his work and maintains a good working relationship with his colleagues. He's also capable of fully understanding his leader's commands, which is pretty useful.
Yeah.
And his leader is Eula, right?
That is correct.
Eula, correct.
The interesting thing is that he's able to understand Eula despite her awkward way of speaking, and will even assist her with communicating with other units.
Whoa, respect.
Indeed. Over time,
Hey.
Mika has gradually become
wait.
a very reliable
BTW
member
QR
who
gue
can handle
ngehalang
a variety of tasks and
Bah.
errands.
ngehalang
But
muka
why
Albedo.
am I
Dah,
telling you
sekarang
when we
udah
could
jelas
just,
kan? Oke.
watch a quick trailer and see what else we can learn about Mika.
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Woohoo!
Trailer
Yeah.
time.
Skillnya kayak mana?
Verifying our current position, measuring distance to target area.
Pertama
Alright,
kalinya
I've
karakter gue
recorded the
masuk,
terrain
Rel,
conditions.
masuk. Coba ngomong Rel.
Ah, kok suara kau kayak gitu?
Oh wait, iya aku belum setting lagi sini.
Providing cover
Wah,
fire.
dia jadi nggak full pole arm itu loh, bentar-bentar ya.
Leave the wounded to me.
Dah coba Rel, dah bagus suaraku kan.
Ah, dah.
Dah.
Who gave this child
Tadi
a
Saino sih,
crossbow?
Saino sama Dehya.
That's what I want to
Masih
know.
ada
I mean,
live streamnya.
I guess
Masing-masing
since he was
Saino sama
deployed as
Dehya.
part of Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force,
Saino sama
it was
Dehya,
him.
satu banner itu.
I don't
Iya,
know.
terus ada
But anyway,
Albedo
his
sama
exceptional
belum tahu siapa lagi
performance
nih.
helped him gain the Grandmaster's trust, and he even taught him a couple of things. This training no doubt helped Mika develop a
Semoga
certain
jangan
level of
Yula sih.
combat prowess,
Semoga jangan Yula.
even if he himself wasn't aware of it.
Ooh.
For
Jangan
example,
Yula sih.
even though swords
Aku nggak
tend to
apa-apa
be
sih
the
ya,
weapon of
asal
choice
aku
among the
aja
Knights
sih.
of Favonius,
Jangan Yula.
Mika uses a spear and a crossbow,
Spear
which
and
is a
crossbow.
result of his combat instruction with Grandmaster Varka.
Apalagi yang baru
His mentorship and focus on
Si ini.
flexibility
Aduh.
helped Mika find a
Si kecil siapa
combat
namanya?
style that is more suited to a little guy like
Mika,
himself.
Mika.
Shakes it up a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mika.
The
Dia weapon
Grandmaster
utama
seems to
katalis,
think
cuman
outside of the
make
box, and having a
weaponnya
mentor
si
like him will definitely be a
Guts
big
di
asset for
Berserk,
Mika as he
terus ada
continues
pole
to
arm
grow.
juga, anjir.
For sure. All right, let's
Itu
check out
Mika
Mika
tuh
putting his
buat
variety of
physical
skills to
damage
use
loh.
in
Ya,
combat.
kemungkinan
As a
Yula
support
lah
role
yang
for the
real
Knights of
anjir.
Bisa
Favonius,
jadi.
Mika has learned a variety of methods for assisting his teammates in
Aduh.
combat. When he uses
Aduh.
his elemental skill, he'll attack the enemy with his crossbow,
V1
increasing his teammates'
sama-sama
attack
suka
speed
cakar,
and
literally
physical
anjir.
damage.
Heck yeah.
Oh, enggak.
And when he
Dehya
uses his
betul
elemental
gaming
burst,
nggak sih?
Mika recovers HP for his teammates and gives them a special
Macam-macam
status
kena
effect.
tumbuk kau sama Dehya kan.
Wanna guess what it does?
Tell us.
This
Keren sih,
status
tapi
causes
Dehya
teammates to regenerate HP whenever they're attacked with an enemy.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Hajar gitu,
Nice.
bunga-bunga gitu.
So yeah,
Yeah.
no, Mika spends a lot of time
Tunggu,
working in the wild,
Si
and he's
Mika?
developed the necessary
Coba ngomong, Ren.
survival and adventure skills.
Ah, tes.
When
Aman
Mika is on
suaraku.
a team,
Aman.
the location of nearby resources unique to
Mika will
Mondstadt
grant-
will display on the minimap, increasing the
Attack speed,
team's
anjir,
ability
dia.
to find
Yang
necessary
increase attack
resources while
Pakai
adventuring.
elemental
Wow.
skill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see he has a lot of support
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah.
Attack speed
It's
sama
always
physical
good to have a
damage loh.
reliable
Ya,
member on the
increasing their
team.
physical damage.
So,
Iya anjir, Yula banget.
Let's talk about the event
Senha sama
the
Ayaka.
later part of
Yes.
version 3.5.
Yes.
Travelers
Yes.
can
Buat
expect to
Yula.
see
Yes.
Kamisato
Apalagi-
Ayaka and
apalagi-
Sugar
Senha sama
returning with
Ayaka.
the rerun
Senha
event
sama
wishes
Ayaka.
alongside Mika.
Kapan?
So if you'd like to
Ini
add
yang
Mika to your
PS2-nya.
team, then you're definitely won't want to miss this.
Senha
Great.
sama Ay-
Iya,
We
Nah,
sama
already
jadi yang
Ayaka.
covered a lot of
pertama kan Dehya
content,
Saino.
so let's take a quick
Ya,
break here
Dehya
before we dive
Saino
into some
Albedo, itu
other
kan yang
version
pertama.
3.5 reveals.
Sounds
Tiga
good.
gitu.
It's time
Tiga
for
ya,
another
tiga.
redemption code. Everyone ready? And
satu-
code incoming.
Redemption
Satu
code.
kan biasanya kan?
Hah?
Satu fase tuh 2 banner kan biasanya.
Biasanya
Itu
kan.
3 banner gitu.
Guys, redeem code-nya. Betul, gue tadi miss yang redeem code pertama sih anjir, gue telat masuk streamingnya kan. 5 SRC.
Anjir langsung 3 banner itu tang.
Iya, redeem code. Langsungnya 3 banner kayaknya Rel. Harusnya 3 banner sih.
Anjir.
Gahar
Emang
anjir.
sebelumnya kayak 3 banner nggak pernah kan?
Pernah seingat gua, pernah itu waktu di Ganyu Xiao sama Chongli seingat gua. Pernah.
Iya.
Pernah.
Anjir. Oh, oke lah. Senha sama Ayaka.
Redeem code yang pertama apa ya, Rel? Tahu gak?
Aku aja nggak nonton anjir. Kan kau yang nonton anjir, mana tahu aku.
Aduh, apa anjir tadi?
Welcome back,
Aduh.
everyone.
Lambat
Next,
gua
we'll be
ngetik ya.
covering the events coming our way in version
Lambat
3.5. As you can see,
Enggak lah, jangan gitu
the
lah.
main event will be the Wind
Jangan
Bloom
gitu.
Festival.
Tapi
There's
gak ada Yula
nothing
sih.
like the
Let's go.
soft Mondstadt breeze on your face.
So
Jadi gua
true,
fokus
so
Dehya doang
true.
sih ini.
I'm sure many of you are already familiar with the festival. With time, it has become an important celebration
Senha
of
Ayaka.
freedom and love for the people of
Ayaka
Mondstadt.
tahu-tahu Yula aja.
During the
Apa-apa
festival,
sih?
people
Nggak
give
apa-apa
fresh
sih.
flowers
Gua
to the
ada
ones they
penting gua
love
gacha Dehya
and
dulu.
follow the important tradition
apa
of
sih?
offering their wind bloom to the Animo Archon.
Kita nggak amanin Dehya dulu. dah.
Kale, who's now been cured of Elazar, will once again make her way to this nation of freedom during this romantic and colorful festival.
Colorful.
Aw, I want to go.
Cool. Excited to see her.
Well, it gets spicier because Accompanying her for the trip is Tainari and Sainao.
Ooh, interesting.
Karu.
It feels unusual
wow.
to see them all come to Mondstadt.
Right? It's like
Itu rhythm
all
code
our
yang
friends
pertama,
from Sumeru
Zepanya.
took a field trip.
Thank you loh, thank you.
Kale will be playing an
Oh, yeah.
important role in this storyline, and upon arriving in Mondstadt, she finds a
telat
mysterious
banget anjir
prophecy in a book. They must complete the 4 pieces of the prophecy in order to light the lantern of utmost joy and
Utmost
receive
joy.
a supreme blessing.
Okay, so I'm assuming this supreme blessing would do something like granting your wish, right?
Windbloom.
That's right.
Oh, Windbloom.
In the course of helping Kale find leads
Yeah,
about
okay,
the
thank you,
prophecy,
Zepanya, thank
travelers
you.
will get to know more about Kale's background and see how she's grown to be the person we know and love. Of course, we'll also be meeting lots of familiar faces throughout the
Familiar
event,
faces.
so I'm sure there'll be plenty of smiles as we reunite with some old friends.
Right on.
Oh, sweet. Sounds like we'll be making some great memories in this one. Oh, by the way, did you two notice Tamea standing in the background there? And there's a girl with him.
Oh ya juga ya.
Nice catch. How did you notice him?
Yeah,
He's got
juga.
such NPC vibes. Just kidding. Yes, Timaeus will be playing an important role in this event, other than standing too close to the
Albedo.
crafting table. But as for who the girl standing next
Kau
to
ambil
him
tang
is,
Albedo.
we'll have to play
Dehya
through
dulu
the
dah,
story
Dehya
and
dulu.
see.
Dehya dulu.
Ooh.
If they're appearing in an event like Windbloom,
Gak
then it
dapat
looks like
anjir
it'll
Aku
be a
agak lah aku udah
romantic
ngepull
story, am I
Albedo
right?
2
Like I
kali,
said, we'll
3 kali,
see.
3-3-nya kalah
In
terus
addition
anjir.
to the festival
Sumpah.
storyline, the Adventurers
Anjir,
Guild
gak
will
dapat
also be preparing some
Kesel
fun events
anjir
for our
aku.
travelers to participate in and experience the holiday vibes. There'll be 3 available game modes: Full Pursuit,
Gak jelas anjir.
Ballads of Breeze, and Breezy Snapshots.
Yes.
awesome.
Ooh.
Wah,
Ooh
di library
is
anjir mainnya.
correct. In Floral Pursuit, travelers will need to continuously collect bloom balloons to increase their score. After collecting a set amount of balloons, the next area will unlock, and once you've collected a specific number of bloom
Whoa,
balloons in
okay.
the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear. Touch the ring to leave the area and complete the challenge. And in each area, travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught
Wow.
by an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point and be returned to the start point of that area. Ooh.
Ooh, scary.
Alright.
So we'll probably need to avoid those. And the travelers will be able to enjoy Floral Pursuit in single-player mode or tackle challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Wow. Looks like that'll be fun. What's next?
Well, let me ask you, Amber, do you like rhythm games?
Yes.
Okay,
I thought
Osu lagi?
you would, because the next thing is a rhythm game.
Osu lagi kah?
It's called Ballads of Breeze. This time, travelers will be able to choose from 3 different instruments
Osu
and
lagi.
use their instrument of choice to play through the song challenges.
Nice. And will that actually affect the sound they hear in the game mode?
Oke,
Yep,
gua suka nih
the
pen nih, gua
instrument
suka
they
nih.
hold and play will be different.
Wis, Osu
Ah,
gaming.
cool.
Oke,
Asik.
gua suka nih,
Mhm.
gua suka nih.
While performing a song, different notes will appear on the screen. When a note falls
Wah,
on the
enak sih
decision
game
line,
gamingnya.
press the decision line
Aduh,
to score
game yang terlalu
points.
gampang, aduh.
The amount of points
Terlalu
scored
gampang.
will vary depending on your
Terlalu
timing,
gampang.
and a rank will be awarded according to the amount of points scored, and you'll be able to claim the corresponding rewards.
Oh, shit.
Sweet.
Oh, and
Waktu
as
itu
with
ASD
previous
JKL kan?
iterations of the
Nah,
game,
ASD JKL.
there will be a function to calibrate the input delay of your device and adjust the decision line, which will improve the overall experience, just in case you're playing on your toaster. Oh, and for travelers who are interested in getting a little deeper into the game, an editing mode will be available again for players to create their own beat maps, which can then be shared for other
nice.
travelers to challenge.
Ah, can't wait. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds
Selera
like a
umur
lot of
Albedo bagus
rematches.
anjing. Yang
You're
PA-nya,
on.
sumpah.
And finally, we have
English itu
Breezy
kan.
Iya,
Snapshots,
si
which will
Koidao.
have travelers once again making use of their trusty camera. Travelers will be given
Whoa.
photography targets and will need to travel to the corresponding locations to snap some photos and receive rewards.
Click, click, just for my photo album.
Beautiful. During the Windbloom Festival event, travelers will have the chance to obtain an exclusive 4-star Claymore weapon called Mailed Flower.
Mail flower.
Aw, nice. I like it. Really fits the theme.
Right? Yeah, pretty flowers. I love them. I really hope travelers will enjoy
Wait.
all the different games that
Kenapa
the
tuh?
event has to offer.
VA-nya
And join
Dehya
the
boleh
people
juga
of
anjir yang
Mondstadt for the
English.
festive
Yang English ya,
atmosphere.
yang English
Definitely.
bagus loh.
I can already feel the
Cakep
Windbloom's
juga
breath.
anjir.
Cakep.
Anyway, Next,
Wah,
we have
bikin
another
wine
event
lagi.
also taking place in Mondstadt
Bikin minum
called
lagi.
Spices from the West Northerly Search.
That's right. Some of you may remember that there was a Sumeru scholar we helped
Oh, iya,
once when
iya.
we were in Liyue. Apparently, her research gained the attention of Lord
Oh.
Sangamabe, you know, Dory, and now
Oh.
she's received additional funding. This time, the scholar has come to Mondstadt to find people to
Oh,
assist her
iya, iya,
research
iya.
and taste test some special dishes
Gua
with
kira event
seasoning.
yang barista
Well,
gitu
if
loh.
she's got Dory's backing, then she should have all the Mora she'll ever need.
That sounds really nice.
Oh,
So what can we expect this time around?
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to
Yeah.
last time. After we start
Udah lama
creating the
tuh kan, anjir.
seasoning,
Iya,
we'll
udah
need
lama
to
banget.
add the ingredients to the pot in
Pas
the
baru
right
nyampe
order
Sumeru dah.
by hitting the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy my whole brain.
However, we have a limited amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible.
Baru ngeh matanya Dehya
More
biru. Nah,
seasoning
itu yang bikin
recipes
menarik,
will
bro.
gradually unlock
Sumpah.
throughout the event
Matanya
period.
biru
I'm
anjir.
sure this
Kulit
won't be
dark
too
skin.
hard for travelers that are familiar with
Cakep,
cooking
sumpah.
their own
Sumpah cakep.
dishes.
Oh yeah, I always
Itu
cook.
yang
I
bikin
cook all the
cakep.
time. Yeah.
Itu daya tariknya
I
kebetulan.
know what you are.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. We can also invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in the Serenity Pot to increase their companionship experience. After they taste a dish, we can hear their responses, which will vary based on the character's personal preferences. This will test how well travelers understand each character's personal taste.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt my feelings.
Uh,
Because even if it's a fragrant dish, that doesn't mean that every character is going to like it.
Ugh, too much salt.
Dehya
For our
inget
next
banget.
event, we will be heading back to the lands of
Fungus
Sumeru.
mechanic.
For those of you who remember the Beast Tamers tournament, this next event is related to that. However, the format will be pretty different from what you might expect.
Alright.
Because the Wisdom Orb is still in its stages of theoretical research, it might be a while before our next competition.
Okay, but have you considered that I want it now?
I know, but
Move
don't worry. To
mechanics.
keep discussion
BTW tadi
alive and the competition
seingat
fresh
gua,
in
Dehya
everyone's
bakal
minds,
masuk
the
standar banner
organizers
di
have
3.6.
put together
Seingat
a
gua ya,
new
seingat
event
gua.
to spread the word. They
3.6
purchased the rights to
serius
Theater
kau?
Iya serius,
Mechanicus in
Dehya bakal masuk
Sumeru
standar banner.
and
Seingat gua ya.
incorporated some fungi
Setahu gua.
elements to design a completely new game called
Iya,
Fungus
BTW tolong dikonfirmasi
Mechanicus.
lagi dong yang chat yang ada
Seems
di
they're
chat.
putting a lot of effort into
Kalau nggak
promoting
salah
the
denger ya tadi
competition.
ya, kalau nggak
That's
salah
right.
denger.
So what will the
Tetap
rules be like
gacha
for
juga
this
sih
event?
bakal.
I'm gonna
Iya,
tell you.
iya, betul dong.
In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named little
Alright.
fungi. Our enemies will be Mechanici, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest Mechanici, and travelers will be able to select the little fungi
Ini 3.6 nih
and control their
berarti minggu
movement,
depan
or
langsung
order
3.6
them to
kan?
attack a
3.5
specific
dulu lah,
target.
cuk. 3.5
During the
dulu.
challenge,
Setelah banner
we'll need
itu,
to command our
setelah
fungi
patch itu
and
baru
defeat all the
3.6.
Mechanici to clear the stage and receive
Kita sekarang di
rewards.
3.4.
Hey, wait, did you say we're gonna
Oh,
go
yeah,
up
yeah,
against the Mechanici that we were controlling in the previous Theater Mechanicus event?
What's wrong, Koi, huh? What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? They were our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Kenapa
Oh
ini
gosh,
anjir?
you're right. They need to die.
Enggak tahu, gue
It's
bingung
okay.
nontonnya.
By
sumpah.
using Marvelous Jelly, we can let our little fungi unleash their skills. Using these skills at the right moment is the key to
Ya,
achieving
Dota,
victory.
anjir.
Marvelous Jelly will be gradually
Tapi
restored
mengingat-
over time,
tapi
and
versi
plauditory
sempit-
protection
Gua agak
will
pening
randomly
liatnya.
appear during the challenge, granting an additional amount of jelly.
Looks like we'll need some strategy. Like, you have to plan out every move.
Of your betrayal?
Some familiar friends from the Beast Tamers tournament will be making an appearance too. Oh, do you guys remember Bongo Head and Twirly Whirly?
Yeah.
Bongo
Travelers
head.
can feed their fungi Marvelous Jelly to interact with them too.
Ooh.
Basically
In
yang event
addition to
sebelumnya.
these events in Mondstadt and Sumeru, the upcoming version will also include the Vibro Crystal Verification Challenge event. An engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm to study the harmonic motion between gems known as vibro crystals and collect data in an effort to clear the name of his colleague.
Interesting. So he's helping out a colleague. What happened?
Well, apparently, after completing his vibro crystal research, Patrice returned to his home nation, but came under suspicion for faking his research data.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now he's found someone to come to the chasm in his place and verify his findings.
Ooh.
Sounds like it isn't easy being an engineer in Fontaine. That's why I stick to beating up bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah, from the sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here too. In this event, travelers can connect transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects that will allow you to defeat your foes with ease. Score points during the challenge, and you will be awarded medals based on the score and receive the corresponding rewards.
Whoa, okay. So there's a lot going on here with the crystals and effects. Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it
Intinya
might sound a
event-event berantem
little
aja intinya.
complicated at first, but honestly, it's not too tough once
Ah,
you get the
ini
hang
kan
of it.
biasa nih dasarnya
The
nih.
various effects are basically buff effects that we can receive during the
Aduh, nggak
challenge.
perlu buff.
And these effects are
gampang,
triggered
udah
by
gampang.
combining transmitter
Nggak
and
perlu
receiver
buff itu,
crystals.
Gampang.
Transmitter crystals are the conditions for triggering the buff effect,
Pula.
and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once those conditions are met.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
Yep. And to conduct the experiments, travelers will need to assemble 2 teams of characters, as well as the corresponding vibrocrystal harmonic
Aduh, lihat
schema.
ya. Bener aku solo ntar di
Travelers will
event ini.
then
lihat
carry
lah.
out 2 rounds of combat, and for our newer players out there,
Wih,
there's no
Dehya.
need to worry. The event will also provide trial characters to assist everyone in completing the challenge.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
It looks like this event will also be awarding different
Kenapa
tiers
dia
of
nih
medals.
Main
In that
Vapores
case,
ya?
I'll aim for...
Yes.
The highest tier?
The garbage
Intinya
can?
berantem aja aku gak ngerti juga.
No, just aiming for participation rewards. Yeah.
I like my suggestion. Anyway, Amber, what else is there?
In addition to the events we've
Leyline
already
overflow.
mentioned,
Oi,
version
overflow.
3.5 will also be
Wow,
featuring the
wow.
classic Leyline Overflow event, which will give travelers the chance to stock up on character experience books and more. I'm sure many of our viewers are pretty familiar with this event. It's super helpful for those who are looking to level up your characters, so be
Indeed.
sure not to miss it.
All right, switching gears. In version 3.5, a limited time
Yula, Cuk.
heated battle mode
Yula
will be
kok
available
sama Sarah.
in Genius Invocation TCG, which will
Oh,
feature some
TCG,
special
anjir.
rules.
Yula,
Nice.
Sarah.
So,
Sarah
what are
cakep
we looking
banget
at here?
kartunya.
Basically,
sumpah.
this
Karena-
mode will be all about reducing the cost of elemental dice. So, the number of elemental dice
Yula,
required
aku
to
udah
play
tahu
the
sih
first card from
bakalan
your hand
ada.
every round will be reduced by 2.
Rel,
Also, the number of elemental dice
okay.
required to
Apa?
use the first character skill each round will be reduced by 1.
Okay,
From
buff,
the sound of
TCG
it,
buff,
the pace
TCG
of the
buff.
game will be much faster.
Yeah, I like it. I hope all
Iya,
our
anjir,
Genius
wah,
Invocation
cakep,
fans
anjir,
will enjoy it.
kartunya.
Last but not least, we
TCG
have
buff.
a system-related update. I think you'll like this one.
Yang di buff
After
apa?
the version 3.5
intinya kalau
update,
baru
the game will be adding
mulai, terus,
additional rewards for completing Archon quests.
ngepake
Upon
kartu
completing
apa gitu
each
ntar
Archon
dikurangin
quest,
dua
travelers
penggunaan
will receive
apa,
one
dadunya
intertwined
gitu.
fate,
Dikurangin dua
along
dadu.
with a variety
Terus
of
untuk
other
yang apa tadi
rewards.
satu dadu gitu.
Once
Gue
the
nggak jelas
update is
banget tadi.
complete,
Denger refresh.
travelers can view the tour guide feature in the Adventurer's Handbook to claim the corresponding rewards.
Yay, more intertwined fate.
Oh, intertwined fate,
And
apa ini?
just don't forget to claim it after the version update. I kind of do that sometimes. And with that, let's get to today's last redemption code.
Redemption code,
Ada
sounds
redemption
good.
code. Langsung gua ketik nih di chat anjir. Yang tadi yang pertama gua nggak sempet ngetik. SB8UJ9H 7. Oke,
Oh, sounds good.
sounds good. Oke. Intinya no Yula sih. Yang penting no Yula sih. Intinya no Yula itu aja sih. Sumpah. Kita belum ngatur YouTube Studio anjing sumpah. Nanti lah nih. Kita lihat dulu.
I can't believe how fast that went. Like, we're already at the end of today's program.
Let's go.
I know, this whole thing just flew right by.
Yeah, it really did. So, Amber, how did you enjoy being on the special program?
I absolutely loved it. Like, I'm
kan
so
suara
hyped
Dehya
for
English
this new
bagus loh.
version. I'm hyped for
Iya,
Dehya
cakep, anjir.
and Mika, and I'm a little biased, but yeah, I'm pretty hyped for Dehya. She looks super strong, and she just
Dehya
looks
cakep
like she
banget,
kicks butt, you
sumpah.
know?
Yeah.
I'm excited for all the new storylines, and yeah, I think it was a good idea to bring me on.
Oh my gosh. I am simultaneously
See, I'm
really
funny.
impressed and kind of livid.
Y'all
How
love
dare
me.
you?
Oh, damn.
It was so good.
I'm really excited for the little fun guy. What? I am.
We all love the fun guy
They
too.
look
Yeah.
like fun guys.
Yeah.
And
Tapi
also, there's a lot of cool new story content coming up, like Farazan's Hangout and Dia's Story Quest, and also the whole Dainsliv Conria thing. That's gonna expand the world of Tevat.
That's
I'm pretty excited for all that stuff. What about
Yeah.
Windbloom?
Oh yeah, no, I'm super excited for all the Windbloom events, and Dia and Mika, of course. I know the rhythm game is coming back, so that'll be super fun, even though I am horrible at it.
Oh, that's okay. I'll teach you.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I need some help. But I love rhythm games. I'm just not great at them. But yeah, no, it was awesome to have you both here on the special program, and I hope everyone will enjoy all the new
Okay.
content coming our way in version 3.5. See you all in game. Bye, guys.
alright. Siap. Kita kasih emot apa ya? Emot ini. Dah. Dah. Ini. Aku ngatur YouTube Studio dulu lah. Aku belum login Genshin malah loh, sumpah. Aku literally on stream, bro. Coba lu lihat balik aja ntar. Langsung anjir, langsung menuju ke ini. Ke Twitch anjir, nggak bohong.
Oh, kau lihatnya di Twitch ya?
Iya di Twitch lah. Biasanya aku kalau nggak nge-streaming gini, aku ngeliatnya ya itu di YouTuber lain kan, kayak Kalari gitu kan. Genshin Impact.
Oke, udah siap anjir.
Udah siap. Jadi Dehya tuh main apa sih Rel BTW? Main dibilang ntar kalau ultinya main Vaporize gak mungkin dah anjir. Dia terlalu cepat attack-nya macam itu kan.
Apa ya?
Apa main nama Dendro ya? Jadi main apa namanya? Yang reaction burning?
Ya, nggak mungkin Dendro sih, soalnya scalingnya HP.
Enggak, scalingnya HP gitu kan, karena kan kalau burning kan kurang HP-nya banyak anjir kan. Makanya itu. Ntar dia tadi tuh seinget gua ada kitnya dia itu kayak karakter lain itu di reduce gitu kan damage taken-nya, terus diganti ke dia gitu ntar. Seinget gua gitu ya. Ntar kita lihat dari impact lanjut biar pasti.
Reaction Dendro Pyro tuh jelek anjir. Gak ada yang pakai anjir.
Sebenarnya iya. Setidaknya kalau scaling HP si Dehyanya apa iya gitu.
Burning sama Burgen kan.
Iya betul.
Mungkin kalau ada karakter support yang cocok nanti mungkin ya. Kalau ada
Mungkin sih nanti kan si Dehya ini.
ya mungkin ya, nggak tahu lah ya.
Heeh.
Kalau
Oke
untuk
lah.
sekarang paling
Heeh.
apa ya? Kayaknya kalau nggak main tim unga-bunga gitu, main Vaporize ya.
Vaporize cuman dianya yang jadi enabler anjir untuk karakter Hydro yang lain gitu.
Iya mungkin.
Agak lain sebenarnya.
Atau bawa 2 Hydro mungkin bisa ketutup sih itu. Sing Cuyelan gitu. Main Sing Cuyelan. Terus ya.
Aku mau pipis dulu lah.
Oke.
Bentar aku belum lagi ngatur YouTube ini.
Oke.
Aku lagi ini kan tadi duduk kan mau mandi kan siap-siap. Keinget lah, oh iya ya devstream hari ini ya. Oh iya devstreamnya gitu sumpah gitu kan langsung panik kan, aku langsung mandi cabut anjir, langsung pergi ke warnet. So. Aduh, maunya kan di mana-mana kalau streamer kan standby dulu gitu kan, dia main Genshin dulu gitu kan sebelum streaming. Awak baru buka udah telat. Emang beda anjir.
Yula tapi udah lama juga anjir nggak rerun kan.
Paling next itu, pasti next itu, pasti next.
Shenhe juga loh kalau nggak salah aku.
Shenhe ya, Shenhe udah lama tapi pas lah ini di banner Dehya besok kan.
Iya iya iya. Iya sih, Shenhe sama Yula udah lama anjir nggak rerun.
Valid. Aku mau login Genshin dulu. Yuk kita, apakah Primo kalian
Aku
udah
makan,
siap?
aku makan bentar ya.
Oke. Aku pun mau pipis dulu. Ntar guys, pipis guys. Gue juga belum login Genshin. Oke. I'm back. Lu BTW gak bikin watch party? Nah, itu. Ntar lah kau join call, ku jelasin. Ayo login Genshin, kita login Genshin. Ntar yuk kita analisis dah si Dehya anjir, kita lihat gimana sih kit dia anjir sebenarnya. Oh, gatal. Oke, let's go. Game capture. Oh shit, gue lupa anjir. Oh shit, gue lupa. Waduh, gue lupa cuk. Kita restream ya. Gue nggak bisa buka ini apa namanya Genshinnya tuh nggak bisa gitu. Oke guys, see you. Gue restream dulu. Nggak bisa gue buka Genshinnya karena dari OBS ini kalau nggak dari run as administrator nggak bisa gitu. Wait, dia sabar yo.